How would you like to make money on YouTube? Sound like a good idea? Many people create YouTube channels just for that purpose. So, my name is Joe. This is Bushcraft Joe channel. You're here to learn how to grow your channel and open your mind to some different views and different ideas. So one of the things that you can do to make money on YouTube is create sponsored content. So basically you want to be a salesman for a company and display their products. So you can do this a couple ways with that. So if you go through your email, you get a hold of them, or they email you and get a hold of you. You guys come to agreement on how to do it and the specifics into that agreement. When you cut your video, you can put the little advertisement mid-roll or pre-roll. So you can do it, say, hey, today's video is sponsored by, and this is the product, and show a clip of the product, and maybe mid-roll get more into what the product is and stuff. So that's kind of a big deal there. You could generate, like I said, come to an agreement of how much you're going to get paid, how much you're going to charge them, what their expectations is, the whole 9 yards. So the sponsors that I usually come across, the ones that want to do a sponsorship, they will basically, if I pay for the product, it gets shipped to me, then they'll track it, verify it, and they'll reimburse me on PayPal. Usually the way they want to do with me. Now it may be different for other people, but that's usually what they want to do with me. I just don't do sponsored content. Let's see here, what else I got? Well, so if Bob, who earns $5,000 per month for sponsored content and only has 10,000 viewers per video, imagine that. With just his 10,000 views and that video, that creator could earn $60,000 per year by selling 4 sponsors per week at $25 CPM, which means cost per 1,000 viewers. Quite a bit of chunk of change, isn't it? Here's how creators are actually selling. Here's how creators sell sponsors. They have 5 video minimum booking. So every sponsor pays $1,250 per deal at $250 per video. That's right, $250 per video is what you charge them. 25 CPM. Remember your CPM, do you remember what that is? Because you should be taking notes. If you want to make money on YouTube, CPM means cost per 1,000 viewers. So, if they have a 5 video minimum booking, so every sponsor will pay $1,250 per deal at $250 per video, $25 CPM. The package they usually sell is a 60-second mid-row. So halfway through your video, you donate 60 seconds, 1 minute, to that product, trying to sell that product to anybody who clicks on it. So this is basically, you're running a commercial, a 60-second commercial, and a 10-second in-roll ad. So you're basically going to do a commercial in the middle and a commercial at the end for a total of 70 seconds. Most creators sell sponsorships themselves by email part-time. Once creators have fully working sales cycle, so once you start getting used to doing this and you're good at it, everything's going good, it's a constant cycle, you got money coming in, then they hire salespeople to sell for them. So now you can create a team who can dedicate and to do this. No sales are inbound. Every sale you have to find and close. So it's a constant cycle of, you make a video, you know, you do the mid-roll, you do the end-roll, your team's already lining up more videos, so it's a continuous thing. And you yourself, the video creator, are the one that should initiate everything. So you should initiate it and you should close it. And that way you totally understand what the expectations are with no hesitation. Your sales team should be the ones that going out there and finding these and kind of start that initial talk. But it should be you and you alone that actually opens that deal and closes that deal. That way both ends are happy. You can from your end, you can start reaching out by email to potential companies who seem like a good fit for your channel. We recommend selling to e-commerce and tech companies. It's the reason why you'll see a lot of ebooks, stuff like that, which is pretty common. But make sure they are mid-level, less than 250 employees, and not too big of a business. So you want smaller businesses that are really looking to get their name out there, because those are the ones that are more likely to pay for that publicity. The larger the corporation, like Amazon, you're not going to get Amazon to pay you $250 or $1,250 to run mid-roll advertising. They're just not going to do it. They're too big. Smaller companies will be easier to close a deal with and deal with in general. You can find anybody's email online and focus on contacting employees in charge of marketing. That's important. In summary, as highly recommended doing sponsored content because you can make good money from it. Sell your products to the viewers. The second good way to make money on YouTube is to sell your products to viewers. So, this gets done all the time whether you realize it or not. So every time that Redneck Renegade mentions where he gets his ferro rods from Nathan 4071, he is basically being a salesman for Nathan's ferro rods. And same thing with like Bruce, you know, my stove, camping stove, which you can see on my channel, came from Bruce Fab Creations, courtesy of Ron T. Sawyer. So you can kind of see how you can sell your own products here on YouTube and do really good. Dominic Manchetti does that as well. Many of you do. This will allow the creators lots of content and use your products in their videos. There's been plenty of Fatwood products that I've used. Some ideas for products you can sell include t-shirts, baseball caps, artwork, socks, tote bags, mugs, hats, you know, just anything, any kind of merchandise. And go with things, I would suggest going with things that are going to be going along with the season. So, kind of do it that way too. You have a lot of fun with it. But it's also going to mean that for a while, you're going to have to figure out how to do a second income, because you need to keep your job and keep it going. And that way you can buy into this stuff and try to sell it. To get things started, set up your e-commerce website and create the product you want to sell. There are many online services that allow you to set up a website in one day. Don't be embarrassed to show off your products. Many creators wish they started pushing the merchandise earlier in their career. This is a great way to make money. We hope that you enjoy it. So that's basically what I've got on this subject. I can give you guys tons of examples. T-shirts are very common here in the community. Stickers is another one. But some of your larger channels, especially channels that do a lot of live streams and stuff, they're super huge into T-shirts and mugs and hats and stuff like that. Regardless of what you think about the Rona, those masks would sell real good if you sat down and created masks and put your logo on them and stuff like that too. So think about that as well, because it's trending. It's something that's in the news all the time, and it's a great idea. So like, share, subscribe as always. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you watch this all the way through, leave me a smiley face, and that way I'll know that you watched it. Have a good day. GoPro.